Hey everyone, how's it going? How's it going? When you get here, say hello. I'm going to share this a few places. Sorry we are a little late, but I was getting ready for our live and a gentleman in my backyard who I said, do not go on a ladder, please. It is very windy out. Do not listen to me. And he just walks in the door and he says, I fell. I fell. So lo and behold, not only do we have vet bills now, we have this bill. What did you do, Sean? Show everyone what you did.
What
I share everywhere. I'm going to share all this, and Sean's going to tell you his story of what he did.
Hi, everybody. So I was outside trying to trim up all the mess that we have outside, trying to clean up all our stuff because I bought some new clippers or new loppers, as they call them, to start getting everything down so we can get them into some things. And I needed to take care of some that were hanging down, so I did that. And I need to get one a little higher up. Got the ladder, went up, and I need to go up a little more higher. So I grabbed on that just to go up one more rung, and then the ladder just went frink, and I fell, and my
about 4 to 6 feet.
About 4 to 6 feet. Hit my head on the ladder as I fell this way, right across here, and then broke my wrist. Can you go to the upper camera there, Mr. Ryan?
Yeah.
So this is not the greatest picture, but that's the break. So it's the distal radial bone radius, but that's where it broke. 4 to 6 weeks to heal. I'm in a splint for now, and then the orthopedic will call me, and then they'll put me in a cast and see how that goes. I'm not in pain at all. The only thing that really hurts is this. This hurts, but I'm not showing any signs of a concussion, so they said I'm fine. They said wait 2 to 3 days. If I'm still fine, then it's just
He was mostly worried about the concussion.
I was at first too, because that's the first thing I went.
And your neck, because we both have had neck surgeries, and that's kind of scary.
And it was funny. It's not that bad, but when this all kind of feels better, I have to go back to the chiropractor, because they said if anything weird happens, come see us, and I will, just to make sure I'm still intact and what they call in or out of balance. So we'll see how that goes. But this does not hurt at all. All I've had is some Aleve and some Excedrin, and feel fine. It's just here. It's like right here is what hurts. And the doctor says, it is kind of swollen.
Yeah.
But
all right, guys. So I'm glad he's better. Sorry that we are late a little bit. We're going to get going. This is part of our 45 days of live, which means we are going live every single day for 45 days. This will be, I think, our 10th project. Mm-hmm. If you missed yesterday, this is what it ended up turning out like. So awesome. Let's go ahead and show you the camera down below. I did end up doing the white strings. I know that the people watching it, and the reason why is I really want that glitter, and I'm telling you, the white brings it all together.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
It really does.
So let's go this way. So I love this, how this turned out. It is secured. We got it all finished. So this will be going up for auction at some point here, and we will give everyone a heads up. All right. So the 45 Days Alive, I have been doing a ton of Christmas, and I'm telling you, today in Spokane, it is cold, and there is a lot of wind. And I keep telling myself, we were so close to buying a lake house and it just didn't happen. So to escape all of this sadness, I'm going to be doing a lake house project today. Before we do that, let me make a few quick announcements. Number one, you guys, if you love to see our project in high def, I highly recommend checking us out on Twitch. The link is down below. There's a Ken's Creations Twitch channel. Ryan is saying once something happens, some magical things are going to happen in you with Amazon Prime. So we'll talk about that while we're painting, and he can explain that. But definitely check us out on that. Number two, I do have a playlist of all 45 Days Alive. We are doing live videos, but myself and Ryan are speeding up these videos and making them under 5 minutes so you can watch them or share them or refer back to them. And I always want to talk about the 3 ways you can experience Chalk Couture. So the number one way that people ask me about is joining as a designer. So when you join as a designer, it is $99 starter kit. It gets you about $240 worth of goods, but in these goods is a beautiful new set. Let me show you the new set. It is 5 piece, 7 transfers. You get your apron, you get everything. It's got Christmas transfers. Now, the cool thing about this is you get 40% off, 40 to 60% off everything in the catalog as a designer. Now, if you're not sure you want to be a designer and you have questions, I do have something called Ken's Opportunity Group. Now, this opportunity group goes over every question you might have. It's going to tell you if we have a monthly fee. It's going to tell you how do you earn free money? How do you make money? Do you have to build a team? Can you just be a designer and have fun? It goes over everything, and you can read it at your own pace. I don't like bombarding you and saying, okay, what do you think and stuff. You can just kind of go at your own pace. So first way, join our team. We would love to be your team leader. We have an awesome team. We're part of the #1 team in the company, so we're too hip. Number 2 way to experience Talk Couture is the Club Couture program. Now, the Club Couture program is something I like to say Happy Meal each month. This is $19.99. Every month you will get an exclusive B-size transfer, 3 pay singles, a step-by-step video tutorial, and PDF every month. It's a 3-month commitment. It's $19.99 USD. That's including shipping. $26.99 Canadian. And once again, it gets you access to our exclusive super duper secret Facebook group where we do a live. We show you how to use the transfer. We give away those projects. And we do some really, really, really good deals every single month exclusive for our club members. The last way is obviously you can shop directly from our site, which are the links down below. So it's talkcouture.com/Ken's Creations. All those links are down below. That's how you can experience it. We love it. I know you will love it. And with that said, I think we'll start on our project. We will do picture-in-picture. While I'm getting things set up, Ryan's going to explain what this whole Twitch thing is, what we're trying to accomplish, and all of that. So we'll chat about that.
All right, do you want me to come up there or just kind of talk from here?
First of all, I do want to let you guys know what I'm doing. Sorry, Ryan. Is I bought these. Go into this camera here, Ryan. Please and thank you. I bought these at Joann's. They were part of a 70% off clearance sale, and then I got a 20% off. Now is the time to buy your boards and stuff that you are able to reclaim. So this was, I'm telling you guys, it was dirt cheap. It was, let's see here, $20. So it came down to $5.99, I think. Yeah, $5.99. Then another 20% off took it down to almost like $3.50. So this is what we're going to be using. I did already cut this off and take all these off, but we will be using 3 of those. I'm going to start painting those. While I'm painting, he can explain what we're trying to accomplish on Twitch.
Okay, so as you guys have known from the past, I've talked about Twitch a little bit. What it is basically after the stream today, we should be an affiliate with Twitch. What that means is you guys will be able to subscribe using Amazon Prime, or if you'd like to just subscribe. What that means is basically you'll have exclusives to like being able to use custom emotes and get alerts and just basically customize more with Ken's Creations. So we're gonna release, I think tomorrow or next time we go live when we know we are affiliates. We'll send you guys links to, or we'll put it in the chat so you guys know how to do Twitch Prime, how to do it for free with your Amazon Prime. So in short, you'll be able to support the channel for free, as well as get some cool custom stuff for Twitch, as well for Ken's Creations.
So when you say support the channel for free, what is that? Normally would I have to pay for that?
Yes, so with Twitch...
So let me ask a question since I'm not not hip like the cool kids. So like YouTube, I just subscribe to someone and I'm good to go. On Twitch, I would have to pay to subscribe to someone?
So yes and no. So with YouTube, there is like, you can do paid subscriptions, but on Twitch, you can do a free follow. You could do a free follow for a follow, as well as you could do subscribing. What subscribing does is it gives you to a private chat in Twitch, as well as custom emotes, such as if you did a Linda Listen one. So you can have a little ear so people could spam that in the chat when you say Linda Listen,
Linda.
as well as it will, support the channel. So if you like someone, you can support them by helping them, as well as it gives them a better chance to get known on Twitch and get on the Twitch main page.
Get way up there.
And so here's the deal about Twitch, guys. I was like, Ryan's been pushing me to do it for quite some time, and I've kind of ignored him and like, whatever, I don't get it. And really, to be honest, even when we did try it, I was just like, whatever, we'll just try it. What happened is when we went live on Twitch, literally, if you go back to that first time we were on Twitch, this is what Sean was like, wow. Wow,
Look at the
this.
resolution
Look
on
at the
that.
resolution. So even if nobody watches us, I'm pretty sure we'll be over there because Sean loves the
I
resolution.
love it. It's so cool looking.
So we will let you guys all know about that and everything. So thank you for all the well wishes for Sean. I know
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
I wasn't going to go live tonight, and he says, why aren't you live? And I said, because you're in the hospital. And he goes, I don't care. And I said, that will make me look like a heartless person.
No,
Sean's in the hospital, and I'm going live. And then when he told me he broke his wrist and blah, 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 I was like, well, now what? And he says, I'm coming home to do our live. And I was like, we are not doing a live. And he's like, yes, we are. We have to do our 45 days live. I'm
in no pain. I didn't get any drugs, but I'm in no pain.
Did you want drugs?
No, I've got plenty.
Oh, you make it sound like you're this big old drug dealer.
No, I'm fine. It just...
So if you guys are interested in this is what I use to kind of finish all of my chalk couture surfaces that I want chalk paint. I do have a video down below in my links. There will be a link that says Ken Recommends. Ken Recommends has all of the links of stuff that I can't promote on this chalk couture channel, but I can on Ken's Creations. So head down there. So what we're doing is we're starting with a brown coat base. This is called Java. And then we're going to be using some nice seaside nautical colors, including we have Spanish moss, patina.
CC, I love that patina. It's really
Yes,
cool.
and nautical. So I am going to take each of these one by one and start painting them. And we are going for a kind of a rustical look. We'll start with this blue one. So I just shake.
Any questions?
So,
I know usually there are always
I was going to
questions.
say, if there is questions, put them in caps so Ryan can see.
Yes.
So yeah, go for it.
All right, so I got a couple of them. So someone asks / tells you, Sean, you need to adjust your sling so your elbow is in the corner of the sling. I think the doctor said something about it, right?
Yeah, I may have slipped out a little bit. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean's already breaking the rules, guys.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
And then, a whole bunch of people are actually saying you need to put it on properly, so...
She put it on, I didn't.
Oh,
And then there's the charge nurse, Janet. Thank you, Janet. She's the one that stuck me in this. Yeah, I think it just fell
Tomorrow
for
he
her.
has an actual...
Well, they're supposed to call me on when I can come in.
Gotcha.
So I can get an actual cast. So do you have a favorite orthopedic? I said, I've never seen an orthopedic, so no, I don't. Who do you recommend? Oh, Dr. Page. Okay.
So a broken wrist will never heal, right?
No,
I mean, it will heal, but
yeah.
you can't have surgery. You just...
It's not if it was completely dislocated, like a whole piece came off and was like loose, then they would probably have to go in and do screws and whatnot. So
what happened? Were you reaching for a limb?
I grabbed a limb to go up one more rung, just to go up one.
Just so you guys know, for those that don't know, we had snow really early on, and it froze, and then a whole bunch of our
super
trees
heavy.
Broke. And our neighbor, super nice neighbor, came over and
kind of helped take it off.
Said, hey, they're on my lines too. Can I just cut them? But he just left them kind of in a
disarray mess on my ground on the ground.
Which is fine, because that was nice that he did that. And
oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this on just a sec, Sean, before you start your story. You don't have to worry about that, though. There's something else happening over there. Alright, so what I am going... It's hard to see down there, but you can see up here. The reason I did that brown is I kind of want a distress of the brown underneath there. You can kind of see it there. So that's the reason we're doing that. And go ahead with your story, Sean.
So anyway, they said, where was I? Where did I? So I climbed up, grabbed the wrench just to go up one more rung because there was one that is that is hanging just above our internet cable, and I just wanted to. It's not that big. It just happens to be right there. And if we do get snow, it might land on top of it. So I went to go grab it, but as I went up, the ladder went out from underneath me, and down I went. As I went down this way, the ladder fell forward like this on the sideways because it's one of these kind, that just go up like this, and you can climb up on either side. And as it went down, I hit in the lower leg of the ladder. I landed right on it, right here. So my ear was like, ooh, ow, this is still, ooh, ow. This here hurts quite a bit still, and the doctor did say, yeah, it is kind of swollen. But I showed no signs of any kind of concussion. Kenny and I went through the whole thing. He went through the whole thing. He says, yeah, I don't see any, but he says it could still come around within 2 to 3 days. If something does, then I have to go to the ER and get a CT. If nothing happens, then it's just going to hurt for,
But he walks in. I'm trying to get things ready for the live. Just walks in, real stiff. I fell. And I was like, what? He was like, I fell. And I was like, okay. And he's not one to... Usually I'm the hypochondriac, shocker, I know, right? And so I was like, what do we do? And he's like, I don't know. Oh, yeah. And then when I ran him through his concussion test, he was fine. And I was like, you're a little swollen, not that bad. But then he showed me his wrist, and he was like, this hurts bad.
I couldn't do this. As soon as I went like this and it hurt too much, I said, it's broken. Because your muscles are pulling.
Oh, you knew it was broken?
Yeah, I knew. Because I broke my wrist once before, and back in 94, 95, and I broke the navicular or the scaphoid bone right there. And same thing, as soon as you go like this, it hurts to even make a fist, and I'm going, yeah, it's probably broken.
So just a heads up, I had a lot of you guys reach out to me. Where are you? You said you were going to be live, and we wait on this. I will always update on the Ken's Creations Facebook official Couture page. We had like 300 comments now. So if we're not there, always check there. Any questions?
Yes.
All right.
First off, they're asking who drove you to the hospital. And they asked why did Ken go with you? Why didn't...
He did.
I didn't go, number one, because I hate hospitals. And I am just a hypochondriac mess. I get very anxious. And I was in the middle of getting things live and stuff. And I was going to go with him. And I was like, Ryan, do you want to take him? And he was like, yeah. And then...
and he didn't need to go, because I know it wasn't that serious. It's like,
Yeah, but just in case.
Well, but here's the deal is, Sean didn't want me to go. I said, you want me to go? And he said, nope, I'll just Ryan and take me. And I said, okay.
There's no problem.
And then the other question is, what kind of stuff are you eating? People think it's caramel apples. I knew someone was going to ask this.
So we went to a place called Winco last night, which is... a place in Spokane. Well, it's everywhere, a lot of places.
It's Washington, Idaho.
One of the nice things
California,
is they have bulk.
Colorado.
And we were making this really good popcorn seasoning. And because we don't normally go there because they don't take credit card.
Nope.
What?
And no, I know, right?
Oh.
Debit or cash or check.
And so I said, Sean, we at least need to get that. So their bulk section is literally my Achilles heel because it's candy. So we got red licorice, which I love, watermelon sours, which I love, and then we got banana, juicy pear, and pomegranate jelly bellies. So that's what we did.
Banana, juicy pear are some of my favorites, along with black licorice and what's the other one? Popcorn. Some of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
I love popcorn one.
All right, so the last color is our Spanish moss. And you guys will see I'm not letting this dry, and the crevice here is some of that brown, which is what I'm using to give me that distressed look. So that's the reason I really don't want it 100% dry, because I am using that to my advantage. Ooh, I have not opened Spanish moss yet.
Brand new.
Unfortunately, I do not like any Jelly Bellies. My mom, that's one of her favorite candies, but I hate Jelly Bellies.
How can you hate Jelly Bellies?
It got an actual flavor.
I don't like jelly beans. Oops, that needs to be started.
I don't like jelly beans.
I don't like jelly beans, but Jelly Bellies are...
It just tastes way too fake to me. I don't know.
Well, I mean...
Some of it's made with the actual fruit material.
Do you know how Jelly Bellies got popular?
No.
President
Ronald Reagan.
Yep.
He loved them.
He loved them and got them on the map.
Really? I just know this one time, Andy and I,
Who's Andy? I don't know. Who's Andy you speak of?
So my sister, which would be, your niece?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Your oldest,
my oldest sister, her and I
oldest.
thought of some ideas for Jelly Bellies. We sent them to the company, and they sent us like free samples of stuff they haven't even released yet, and it was super cool. That's one thing I can say they're super cool at. If you send them like ideas, they'll give you
What was
samples.
your ideas?
I don't remember.
Did they take any of your ideas?
I don't remember. Probably because I'm a genius, you know.
Oh, jeez, Louise, guys.
I think it was like cotton candy or something like that was one of
Ooh,
them.
cotton candy they have. We almost bought it, and Sean said, "Yeah."
I don't like cotton candy.
You could have supported me.
Yeah, you should have asked for money on that. Said, "Here's my demands now that you're using my designs." Oreo does that too.
Really?
Yeah, if you send in designs, they'll sometimes do it. But
Designs or flavors?
flavor, sorry.
Ooh, I wonder if they ever figured out what the mystery flavor was this
It's
year.
it's
Until
definitely something
November?
cinnamon, but
Isn't it supposed to be like November or something?
I don't remember. All right.
So someone said they live right by the Jelly Belly factory and they sell defects for cheap.
What? Yeah,
Defects?
Jelly
Defects?
Bellies?
Yeah, sell belly flop defects.
Belly
Wow.
flop.
So where is the
That's
Jelly
cute.
Belly factory?
Yeah, where is
There's
it?
gotta
Where
be
is
multiple.
that?
They're probably not like
No, just one.
just one.
Just one.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be. And then what kind of base paint is going on the boards?
So if you look at my links down below, you'll see a link that says Ken recommends. That is where I actually review this paint.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of my favorite paints to do it. I'm going to be right back. We're just going to do a final dry, and then we will put our chalk on.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we love this paint so much, Sean?
One, that it covers so nicely, dries quickly, comes in an array of colors, and it's really not that expensive. It's really cool. Do you have YouTube up?
Yes.
Go to the YouTube, and then if he has his list, then well,
Yeah,
it's way down at the very bottom, and then just copy that link and you can pop it in there.
Sweet, sounds good.
So Ryan will pop that link that goes to that video or whatever, that page or whatever it is.
The playlist.
The playlist. Juicy pear, my fave.
Okay. Sweet.
Got it? Got it. What else are people saying? Ooh, got paint.
One second. Okay. There's Belly Flop in Fairfield, California.
Fairfield, California. Oh.
Jelly Belly Factory. Jelly Belly Factory in
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin. There we go. And then I've been in. Yeah, a lot of people are saying they've been to the Jelly Belly Factory and it was just awesome.
Yeah, I bet it
They
is.
give you samples.
Of course.
The only cool factory we have that's candy is applets and coplets.
We have
Applets
the
and
Coke. Don't we have a Coke factory here?
No.
Coca-Cola.
Every-
Coca-Cola.
Every city has a bottling plant, but it's not the official place. The official place is in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, heater coming on.
So I looked up the mystery flavor Oreo. One of the viewers was right. It was cinnamon Teddy Graham s'mores. I don't know where you get the s'mores from, but
When I didn't know it was, they announced it yet. I thought it was like the end of November.
No, they released it. They did a little whole picture of like top secret.
Oh, that's right. You know they can hear you chewing. You might want to turn your mic off. Are you sure they didn't give you drugs? Because you're acting like you're on drugs.
They give me drugs?
They did. What did they give him?
No, they didn't give me
They didn't give me anything.
All right, that one's dry, so we can put this one off to the side. We're going to grab our next color, which was this beautiful patina. What I'm doing is I'm just taking a baby wipe and putting it in the crevice here because I want to get that extra paint and have more of the brown showing through. So we're just taking that like so. That's what's great about this paint is while it's still wet, it easily, just like that. All right. So what's going to be so cool once we get to this magical number on Twitch?
So honestly, we're not waiting for any number right now. We're just after this stream, we'll hit all of the requirements we needed for Twitch to get the Twitch
Subscribe button?
Yeah, Twitch subscribe button, I guess you could say. So there's a follow button and a subscribe button.
What's the difference?
Following, you just straight up, it lets you know when they go live. Subscribing, you get a private chat, you get custom emotes, you get a couple other features that you can turn on and off depending on what kind of category you're in. For the makers and crafting, they have different ones, I guess, which I didn't know that until I looked up recently. So there's a couple cool stuff you can do, and as well as it supports the creator.
Which we like.
Yes,
which we like.
really like. But other than that, like I said before, you can do it if you have Amazon Prime. You can get Twitch Prime for free. Once we do hit affiliate and everything's confirmed, we have easy, simple tutorials that you guys can follow if you'd like to do so.
So for those that really have no intent of going on Twitch, obviously we will still be broadcasting here and stuff. Twitch, I will say, does have pretty impressive graphics.
Resolution.
Or resolution, sorry.
Resolution.
Okay.
People are saying he's acting so weird because the adrenaline rush.
Could be. I don't know. They both got home and they were so hyper. I was like, you guys took me out of my zen. Can you guys believe it's almost Halloween? That is crazy.
2 more days. 3.
So, a couple people are asking me to elaborate what the difference between regular Twitch and Twitch Prime is. So with Twitch, you don't even, like, if you're a regular Twitch person or not even, you don't even have to make an account to even watch on there, of course. But you can make an account to follow so you get alerts when we go live, and you get, like, some custom things. I guess they're adding stuff in the next couple weeks. With Twitch Prime, what you get is you get special private, like, streams. Like, let's say we ever did something special on Twitch, which I don't know if we would or not.
We would, yeah, that's cool.
And you can do, like, such as if we did, like, something for Patreon people or something. Such as we can give free Twitch subscriptions to people, so such as like Patreon, that could be something cool. But with Twitch Prime, you basically get to express yourself way more. You get to have custom emotes. You can build your own emotes. You get a whole bunch of like chances to get free giveaways. You can give free subs to other people.
That's kind of cool.
But yeah, so there's a lot of cool stuff with it. I could put something when we get it to see what Twitch Prime does and all that cool stuff, so you guys are more.
So now, anyone can be Prime, or is that just for people that are Amazon?
Anyone can be Prime. So with Prime, what it is I think it's like $5.99 or $9.99 a month for Twitch Prime. There's different prices for different countries have different prices as well as different levels. So anyone can be Twitch Prime, but if you have Amazon Prime, it's free.
Nice.
And as well as if you have Twitch Prime, you'll also have Amazon Prime for free.
Okay.
So it's owned. Twitch is owned by the people for Amazon, of course. So And you get a couple other free, like you get, I think it's Voodoo TV or something like that as well with it. So there's a couple other cool things. Yeah, I don't know.
So the main reason we're on Twitch, just so you guys know, what am I into right now, Sean?
What are you into?
Meaning, why are we even going on Twitch?
We're doing our blue ocean.
My red ocean, blue ocean. And Twitch is my blue ocean offering.
Yes.
Okay, so by getting a Q-tip in there, see how it took all the green out and it's back to that brown? It has a really nice distress quality. And we're just gonna, oops, sorry.
Fine.
All right. We are ready to, I'm gonna put this over here, Shani. This over here, and this here. Okay, so we have all of our colors. So, doot, and doot. So that's kind of the way I can go, or
I can
whatever.
zoom out if you like.
Okay, so this is kind of how it's going to be. Now these are going to be hanging. We're not using glue. We're doing something new today, so don't worry about hot glue in it. So we're ready to go. I love these colors together. Now, of course, you can make this to match any
Decor.
Can you? I'm going to wash my hands real quick. I will wash with my scrubby brush.
You scrubby.
And we just hit that with the heater just to be on the safe side.
One more blow.
It's on that side now.
Yeah, we moved it. I moved the handle just like he wanted it. I moved it.
Thank you, Sean. All right, so the first one we're going to start with, y'all, is, I don't know why I'm saying y'all a lot, but it's my new favorite word, y'all.
Y'all.
So this is called the mud cloth pattern. And I'll be honest, I've kind of struggled what I wanted to use this for, and now I've kind of got some ideas. And we're going to use it kind of as an offside. So I'm going to remove the backing, just like so. Thanks, Sean. And because this is going on wood that we just painted, we do want to make sure you fuzz. Now, a lot of people have been saying to me, oh, do I always have to fuzz? Not necessarily. Even on brand new transfer, sometimes you don't have to fuzz. Each transfer is a little different. I always tell people you can tell by just even removing it from the backing, sometimes you can tell if you're going to need to fuzz.
Careful right here.
That's okay. We got it. All right, we're gonna. You guys, I'm telling you what, Ray Dunn's getting me again. I love it.
Someone from Twitch said this is the closest thing I could find to Disney. I think it's a new person.
It's a what?
Someone like new that's never been here.
Newer Disney?
No, I don't know.
Someone new to
Twitch? Someone from Twitch that's new to here
Mm-hmm.
said this is the closest thing to Disney they've seen.
Oh,
So I don't know
cool.
what that means.
Is that a good thing? I guess it sounds like it would be a good thing.
I like Disney.
Disney's
I
good.
love-
I like
I
Disney.
don't know what that means,
I love
but
that Disney. Yeah, it's got to be good.
we're going to Disney World next summer.
Your parents just got back from Disney.
Yeah,
They were
they
just
got me
like a
Disney candy.
couple days ago.
Disney candy.
Yeah, so I got Skittles and Sour Skittles from Disney, which I didn't even know they gave sour candy out. So I got
Oh, that's right, because they did the trick-or-treating thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
why would they get candy?
Yeah, it's
I'm like, you're how old and they're still giving you candy?
But then Sean goes, "That's not breakfast," and I was like, "Yes, it is.
yes, it is.
Disney candy." And then, so a couple new people just came in. Should I just put it in the chat, or do you want to tell them that you fell off? You know.
Oh,
You want to tell them what you did?
what happened to Sean?
Okay, that's perfect.
So I was outside trying to clean up some of the mess that we had from a few weeks back. We had a really wet snowstorm out of the blue that they didn't expect it to be like that. And it was so heavy that my somewhat mature maples and a couple other trees got so much snow on that it broke one of my maples in half. right down the center. And some of that also went over into my neighbor's yard. So he kind of cleaned it up for me and got it out of his yard. Now it's all in my yard, a mess, trying to get rid of it. So I got some new pruners or loppers and went out there and just started going. But I wanted
Loppers?
to get
What's a lopper?
Loppers, lop. You're lopping off your limbs. So I went out there and there was one that was like right above my
Lopper?
my internet
Is
cable.
he related to Hopper from Stranger Things?
No.
I thought he said Whopper.
Me
No.
too. I think they gave him something.
No, I didn't have
I
anything.
think they did.
No,
I don't know.
nothing.
Maybe they
Were
Nothing.
you in the room with him?
Yes, the whole time.
Now when they went to X-rays, they went. You can't come with us.
Oh, you couldn't come with you. You could have lied and been like, "I'm his son." They would have never questioned
jeez.
you. They wouldn't have. Look how old he is.
So after that, what I did then is I went to go, I wanted to just get that one off because eventually we're going to be getting snow here. So I went to go up and I got my ladder out, went up, cut a couple of them off, and I wanted to get one more that was a little higher up. And as I grabbed on the limb, just for steadiness, went to go up one, and the ladder went flying in front of me this way. It's one of those kinds that are like this. You can run them out, shortman. And when I did that, I fell. And when I fell, I hit this part of my head right on the ladder leg. Obviously, I did something enough to break my wrist, which I'll show you.
Oh, here comes a photo.
They call it I broke the distal articulating, not articulating, I forget the name, part of the bone. That's what's broken.
That looks so tiny. It doesn't look like it's broken.
It's broken. I know it's just the way it is, but it is broken. So they've got me in a splint for now, and then I'll be going into a cast as soon as I get hold of they're going to call me, I guess, get a hold of the orthopedic office. We'll get that, and then I'll be in a cast for 4 to 6 weeks, and then once it's done, it's done.
You're so fancy.
Fancy
Orthopedic surgeon.
You want to know
Surgeon.
something funny? He goes, so what's this, so I can sound smart when it's, or like, what do you say? Because I want to sound smart.
I know what it is. I mean, I know that's the radial bone, and it's the distal because it's the farthest part away from your body. This would be distal. This is proximal of your radius.
Look at you, fancy.
And then the other bone's the ulnar, which is the tiny one out here.
Ooh. He did take.
I did take a little bit of A&P.
He was going to be a
X-ray
X-ray tech, and then
Failed it.
He failed. I was like, why are we not doing that anymore? He's like,
I failed.
that's hard.
That is a
He
hard
literally was like,
class.
this is hard. I don't like. He goes, literally, my least favorite subjects is like science and math, and I was like, you do realize that that's all your classes.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yeah. So he failed A&P.
Yep.
And so then he was like, I was like, so what are you going to go into? I'm going to be a cook. And he passed that one.
Chef.
I passed that one with flying colors.
Of course, we didn't ever use
I never pursued it because I made more money doing my job than I would ever working in the industry.
Well,
unless
that sounds like I need to give you a pay decrease. You're making too much money.
No. This is when I was working for in the medical industry.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Oh, I know.
I think you might be high.
Not high
But
at all.
anyways, he goes, yeah, he keeps like, he's like, what's this again, because he wanted, and I was like, I thought that was so funny. I was like, Sean, you just want to do it so you sound smart to everyone, huh?
I know, I just had to know, I want to know the actual word for what happened.
We got a couple people switching over to Twitch for the quality.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It is so nice. The first thing you go over there is going, wow, look at that quality. Which is weird is because it's supposed to be really good on Facebook and YouTube because I have a setting on my system to do 1080p,
Can you move that out of the way for
or at
me?
least close to it, but it never seems to be that way.
I forgot you have one hand. I'm
No,
sorry.
I can still do it.
Well,
I'm not an
You
invalid.
monster.
I mean, you were pretty much an invalid before this, so can only imagine. All right, so I just cleaned my mud cloth pattern. We're going to put this, you can see it's soaping wet. Now, everyone asks me what I do to clean. I do not, and I'll say this again, use Lysol wipes. I think it takes away the stick a lot quicker. So I actually just run under running water, and we use our board eraser. If you want to use baby wipes, you can, but really, I'm telling you guys, we've done with Lysol wipes, and for me,
There's no need for chemicals.
it's no need for chemicals, number one. The other thing we do is we dry right away. We don't let it air dry just because we have dogs, and I think particles, dust, that kind of stuff gets everywhere. All right, so we already did the top. We're now going to dry there. Thank you, Sean. And now I'm going to put it sticky side up, and then we can take 2 fuzzing cloths and dry it. I'm hoping in February when I go to leadership, they may announce my 2 big wish lists is
January?
a dryer. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. The catalog comes out February. So the number 1 thing is a dryer. I want. Number 2, a bigger fuzzing cloth. I love our fuzzing cloth to have more absorbency. So you'll see me using this purple window cloth. I love our fuzzing cloth. I love the fuzzy side. The other side, which is supposed to be
The drying side.
the drying side, it dries. It's just not as absorbent as I'd like.
And I think once it absorbs, it just stays so absorbed that it's now wet and it's harder to.
Yeah.
It's
So-
nice and soft. It's microfiber. It's soft, but.
See, look at that. Oh, beautiful. So we remove our fuzzing cloth. I will say too, guys, if your transfers are not sticking for whatever reason, seriously, just use them a couple times and wash and dry. And I'm shocked on how easy the
Stick comes back.
stickiness comes back. Yeah, Sean. You knew exactly what I was going to say, Sean.
I do.
All right. So last one, we're going to put this here. This is going to line up again in right here. What's going on over there?
It's almost
sign.
8. It's
I
almost,
see sign language happening.
it's almost 8 o'clock for him.
Oh, you can leave whenever. You're fine. Go. Bye. Bye.
I still got time.
No, you have a baby at home. I don't want to be a monster, and then I'll end up on an
There-
No, I don't want to be the True Hollywood Story. Ryan was happily with his girlfriend Michaela. That was until his work make priority, and now he doesn't even know his baby. If only his boss, Ken's Creations, had a little bit of sympathy. But instead, Mr. Scrooge never let him leave early. Where's my placement tape?
Well, she's over at her parents' house eating right now, so I mean.
Okay, well, you can still go at 8. I guess I'll just use this placement
Are
tape.
you sure? I can stay until this is over.
You know, our lives sometimes go on and on and on, so.
They do.
Yeah. You can let little Miss over there out, though. She's whining, so let her
Miss
outside
Diva.
before you leave.
Don't hit the camera.
Ryan is now working 4 10s versus 5 8s.
5 8s.
So this way he could do more lives with us like tonight. All right, so I am blocking out this little strip of here because we don't want that to... That dog.
Why are you whining?
Because she's a princess that gets whatever she wants. Have you met her? See? Miss...
She's a squeaker.
You can let her outside, it's fine. She can freeze to both. She'll be at that door wanting to come in 2 seconds.
It's supposed to be 15 degrees tonight.
She is not a patient dog. I don't know where we went wrong with her. Besides the fact that
Well, she was born an outside dog.
he just tripped on something.
Are you all right
All right.
out there?
I'm doing a final dry, Sean, real quick.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
Sorry, a little noise here.
Are you out of here?
Oh, yeah, sure.
See you later. See you tomorrow.
Sweet.
Wait, tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. I have to remember what day you have off. It's Thursday, right? Okay. Have a good night.
Bye, buddy.
Okay, so this is what we have so far, just to let you guys see.
I won't be able to type too much or too fast, so bear with me.
Sean. So for those just joining, Sean, why don't you show them what we made yesterday?
Oh yeah.
I'm super excited the way this turned
Oh,
out.
yeah,
We don't have, per se, a breast cancer awareness transfer.
Used to. Awesome looking, isn't it?
However, I wanted to, one of my customers reached out to me and said, could you make something for breast cancer? So I made that, and I'm very happy the way it turned out. But a lot of people last night were like, leave it alone, don't do it white. And you know, sometimes your gut just tells you to do something, and I kept on hearing in my head, white, white, white. So what did I do, Sean? I did it in white.
Blue dryer, blue shirt, blue pant, blue paint. Yeah, isn't that cool?
All right, guys. So now we are going to do the actual part of this
I
board.
turned off my microphone when I did that.
What?
They said no hair dryer sound. I said, I know, I turned off my microphone so you wouldn't hear it. Yeah, isn't it, Jet? It's awesome. Just awesome.
So hopefully the reason I'm also doing this project is I'm dreaming and praying and hoping that next year we can display something like this in our lake house, Sean.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't
Someday.
that be nice? All right, so I'm going to do one final dry, especially on the white over here. Okay, and we are going to fuzz this. This is the Live Love Lake. And I'll be honest, I don't do a lot of lake projects because we don't have a lake.
We don't have a lake.
We don't have a lake place, but
We keep looking.
you know what? If
Right now,
maybe
nobody's
we
selling.
make this board, it's going to put out in the universe that we need a lake place.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody's selling it. It's like, it's fine. I go there and there's like a whole bunch and now there's like none.
No,
There's a few. There's a couple that are like way too expensive.
So we're going to line it up to where the fish should be.
So, Mrs. LaRock, it's one of these things. One lake that's actually very, very close to us. If it was the right house and it's like a really nice place, it would be coming all year round. Then we just have one place. But if we don't find one, then just a nice little cabin to have would be nice to have, and we'll just have the two places. The biggest thing right now is one, the quality of homes, price, obviously. Some are just extravagantly expensive because anything that's on the lake, especially lakefront, it's very, very expensive. And others is like, oh, that's right, Catherine, sorry, is one. So, but we've been mostly looking for just a secondary place. But every once in a while, one would come up. It's either, oh, it's great, somebody else got it. Oh, it just sold. It's like,
Well, we don't have it. I mean, there's some nice houses we like to buy that are millions of dollars.
Oh, of course, it'd be great.
We don't, that's not in our budget.
No.
Maybe someday when I have an HD TV show or I'm on TV or something. Blue Ocean, Sean. Right?
Blue Ocean.
You never know. Maybe HD TV will watch one of my lives and be like, this guy needs his own show.
So Dina was asking, where did you get those boards? I believe you said we got these at Joann's.
They were. So if you go grab one underneath, you can see what they looked like before.
Yeah, before.
They had different fall sayings on it. Like they had like, whip it good and
this one's a play on picture and words.
They're all like that.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. In a corner.
So they were all kind of that ha 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 humor-ish stuff.
Yeah.
And I knew with that sale, because it is such a good sale, I wanted to buy them just to refinish them. Okay, so I'm reusing the transfer right again, but we don't want the...
Sorry, Allie said fish, because we know how much we hate fish.
Okay, so they had to have given him something, you guys. So I'm putting this down because I don't want the white to contaminate this, but we are going to put my little fish in the center here. There we go. I think that looks... That might need to go up, huh? Dang it. There we go. Cobes, you're gonna have to wait, dude. Sorry. You had your opportunity to go out there and you didn't want to. Alright, so we have that one now. We're gonna add the white to this. So when I first saw this design, I kind of was like Allie. I was like, oh, I'm not a big fish. But then when I was coming up with the idea, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and it was perfect for that. This will look really good in someone's lake place. That's all I'm saying.
Patty says, how can you hate fish?
I despise that.
He won't even, if he knows there's fish in the lake, he won't go in.
So the lake that we were looking at, seriously, I looked into it and I made a noise and all the fish like scurried everywhere. And I was like, Sean, we can't live here. He was like, oh, stop it.
Yeah, I know, Johnny, when they said no fish at leadership, I'm going, oh man, I love fish. What? No sushi? I love sushi. Karen Boxwell, there are some software programs that are actually free. One is Streamlab OBS is one. That's the one Ryan recommends. He says it's really good. It's free. You can use your phones. You can use USB cameras if you want. Ours is a charge of like 200 and something for the entire year. But there are some out there that are free.
Okay.
Just look it up. Just put it in Google and they'll come up.
And
he'll go in a lake. I mean, if you're in the deeper area, because most fish live way down deep, because you know how far deep you have to go just to get a fish.
So I am changing up what this says. Normally it says live, love, lake, and I want mine to say live, lake, love. I want the love to be last.
Oh, Patty, yes, I broke my arm falling off a ladder this afternoon.
Even though Ken said don't go on that ladder.
You have a camp on the river. Nice. That's one of the things. I mean, there's even property around here that is on a river, a couple rivers. There's the Priest River, Coeur d'Alene River, Spokane River. So there are not just lakes. There are some rivers that even have some really nice property. One of his cousins has secondary property, but her mother has actual lakefront, which is kind of nice, and it's right across the street. So they just walk over and then boom, it's right there.
I don't know where the other two dogs are.
They're outside.
Oh, they are still?
I think
now
so.
Toby's out there, but I don't think they are.
Yeah, they're out there.
Oh, okay.
Sushi is great, Patty. He'll go in the ocean. He's been in the ocean. He would rather not.
I did go
Yes.
scuba
Yes, you did.
snorkeling at the thing in Hawaii that's a big crater, and there was icky fish, huge fish. I just have to put on my big boy pants and remind myself this is a once in a lifetime, but I need to have control to be able to leave. So I don't, as long as I can see the beach and know I can easily get there, I just don't like the feeling of, being, I don't know.
Ooh, houseboat on the river. Yeah, there's a few there's actually a couple places that rent the really big houseboats. The ones that are like 40 feet long. It seems like on some of our big rivers that are nearby, like on the Columbia. Even near Lake Roosevelt, which is actually a river, just has two dams on each end, can make it a lake. But cranes that catch the fish. Ooh, yes. Misty asks, if transfers go out of stock for holidays, do they restock them? They try to restock them as fast as they can, obviously.
So there is something called, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, you're fine.
We have different stock meanings. So in stock means it's in stock in the catalog online. We have retired, which means it's no longer available. It's went away. We've had something that's called pause, which is basically transfers that are not in season but are coming back. So we had Hip Dad, for example. It's not in season right now, but it's on pause, meaning we know it will come back. Then we have what's called online only. Those are ones that are not in the catalog, but they're online, and these are the ones that are slated to be retired once they go out of stock.
Yeah. My aunt and uncle own a resort in Kentucky, right on the lake. How cool is that? Finger Lakes. Yeah, where's the Finger Lakes? I've heard that. I just can't picture where that's at. Julie, Priest River, I would rather be on Priest Lake. My dad had two places throughout our lives. He had one that was way south over by Coolin in the back off a little creek, but it was a place to go, but then we just go to the boat, get down the river, and then boom, you're on the lake. And then he had a secondary lot over by, or not Coolin, I'm sorry, Outlet Bay was the first one, but Coolin was the second one.
While you're talking to them, I'm going to go
really
check
cool
to make sure our little love bugs aren't doing something bad.
So the second one was Coolin, secondary lot, way up on top, right above the store, but had a beautiful view of the lake. I really wish I could have bought that one when he sold it, but wasn't in the cards at the time. Very good. Sorry. I think they're outside. I really do.
Well, it makes me nervous because I can't find them.
Open up the door and just look out there.
Ryan's. Oh, they're in the pen.
Oh, they're in the pen. That's why. Yeah, they're in the pen. Yeah, I tell you, Priest Lake is the best lake to be at, and it's about a 2.5 hour ride, so that's probably the very farthest we'd go. But property on Priest Lake, $500,000 minimum. Minimum $500,000.
All right, so here is what it looks like. I'm going to do a final dry on this, and then we're going to do
New York. That's right.
All right.
Finger Lakes are in upstate New York. That's right. I knew I heard that.
All right, so this is how we're going to hang it. We are going to...
Did you post the colors that you used, or on these colors?
Oh, I didn't. No, but I can here. Yeah. Let's get a screenshot just a sec. So the colors I used for the base is Java, and then it is Patina, Spanish Moss, and Nautical.
Let me get myself out of there.
Okay, you guys can take a screenshot of the colors.
Screenshot.
And then it's obviously just white chalk paste.
Sweet.
Good?
I think so. Coming back. And aren't those colors awesome?
All right, so we're going to start with the base, which is the love. Making sure it's good. And the lake. And this is just twine I got from IKEA.
IKEA.
So I'm just going to unravel it. So I'm just going to take a good piece, and we are going to kind of double it up like so. And I'm actually going to take one end and start twirling it down. Just like so.
Jen asks, have you ever tried the metallic chalk paints?
We have some, yeah.
Do we have one?
Yeah, I've used the gold. I've used silver, and that's all they have. They don't have any other colors besides that.
Ken has a knack for colors.
Okay.
KK and K. Cute.
So I'm just taking a little bit of tape at the end so it doesn't unravel. So we have it nice raveled. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And I asked Sean to get me my staple gun. And we're actually going to, instead of hot gluing, because I know we've...
If that's not long enough, let me know. I
think we'll be good. So I'm going to start with mine down here, which is right about, we're going to give ourselves a pretty good amount. This is, oh yeah, it's not long enough. I got it. Don't worry. Mm-hmm.
Charlotte, IKEA makes you dizzy? I can see that because, yeah, you're like around and around. Seattle built a newer one. It's double story, so you can, let's see, what is it? You can see how things are put together on the upper level, and then everything else is down below to fill up your cart. Not to say you can't do that on the top, but it's mostly all the stuff you can see. Holly, are you talking to me? Oh, Carla. Oh, yeah. We have some really good wineries. We have one that's south of us, Walla Walla. It's very, very good. They have like 146 wineries. What are you looking for? We're looking for a longer extension cord.
I'll steal one from here for now.
I'll be flying into Detroit and then...
Sorry. We'll have to put that back. I just steal it.
Oh, that's fine. Where'd that one come from? Oh, the thing, yeah. There you go.
Much better.
Muy bien.
All right. Thank you, Sean.
You bet. Your mic is on. Nope. It's on.
I got it. Don't worry. You worry about comments.
Christy, all right? Because we're all talking.
I did have my mic off for a
Oh,
short period of
yeah.
time while I was getting stuff because I didn't want to be too noisy.
Oh, Tobe wants it. I'll get him real quick.
Okay.
He's actually nosing at. Are the other two out there still?
Yes.
Okay, let me get them all back in. It is chilly out there.
It is. So this one is one that you just push the safety, push down.
Come on, guys. Files.
Like that. But it did not go all the way in because I didn't push hard enough, but that's no big deal.
Riley.
That's what I got my Fiskars hammer tool for.
Come on.
There we go. So we're gonna twist it around, nice, tight. And I don't want too big of a drop, but maybe. Let me measure it before I twine it up. Let's do it at 2 inches. So we got 0. Perfect.
Oh my goodness. Charlotte says that she went to the Long Island IKEA that's 2 levels and could not find the ladies' room. Can you imagine the horror?
Ours is right next to the.
You're right. I can hold.
Yeah,
it.
can you hold that? Thank you.
I can.
It's right. Ours is right next to the restaurant. And I don't know. Oh, they have one downstairs. It's like where the checkouts are. All right. So.
You can do a single or a double.
Huh? So we're gonna do the same thing over here. I don't know what you mean. Am I doing a single?
Putting a second one on there.
I will. Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing good, Vicky. There really is no pain in the wrist. If I just do this, I don't know if you can see that. If I just hold my arm out, the gravity wants to pull down. That's when it kind of hurts. But as long as it's in the sling, no pain. The only thing that really hurts is right here where I landed on the ladder. Sherry, there is no IKEA in Spokane. The closest one is in Seattle, actually just south of Seattle, in a place called Tukwila. And it is about 4.5, 5 hours, depending on traffic, once you get over there from here. So we don't go often.
I don't know.
Like maybe once a year.
You want to go check on who's eating whose food? I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
Who's eating what food? Oh, it's Honey eating his food. Go ahead, eat your food. Good boy. Would a T-square keep your string straight? Yeah, good. My wife has a metallic red, copper, gold, and silver in Couture. That is correct, Ken. That's what we have. Are those colors. The red one is in vogue, so it won't last too much longer. Will they do another one? Maybe, maybe not. We never know.
I don't know if they'll do that one because it's a red with that nice
with a gold,
which is very much so fitting for
Christmas.
Yeah.
We thought maybe they might have came out with a green with it in, but they didn't.
They did not.
Yeah, Renee, how many times have we driven by the IKEA in Salt Lake but never been? And you're right. We always spend so much. It's so much fun though. Oh, they didn't do very well. Let me try it.
It's just one didn't.
Oh.
We're good.
That wood must be very tough for it not to go. Well, that's not a very good.
What?
It's not a very good.
It's a cheap.
My good one would go right through that, but I'm not sure where it's.
Staple gun.
It's a keepy.
But it works.
Sorry if I missed a question. Pink shimmer? There is no pink shimmer. There is a red, but no pink.
Some people have made rose gold, and that could be where you're getting the.
You know what, Jennifer? You're right. I have some CBD oil in the. I think we still have it.
Oh, you do. That's
I'll just
right.
rub that on there. I'll rub some. It burns like a Dickens, but Han and Riley, get off the couch. Thank you. Yeah,
Daddy
thanks,
Sean,
Jennifer. Yeah, I'll probably put it on like just before.
Daddy Sean made
before
you
bedtime.
get down. All right, so we're gonna do our top one, but I do need to dry because my paint was not 100% dry. So, Han, can you please get out of here?
People are asking about the transfers.
What about them?
The ones that we used? Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm kind of missing something. Some things go by so fast I didn't even know what went
So
by.
they are down below in the links, but they are. It is mud cloth and Live, Love, Lake.
Well, that might be kind of fun, Jen. Let us know how it turns out. She's going to do the chalk paint metallic along with the chalk couture metallics.
Ooh, fancy pansies.
Believe me, Julie, this is not a good one.
No,
It's an old Sears Craftsman. I don't think they even make this one anymore. I have another one. It's basically made by Snap-on, but I don't know where it went, and it's a really nice one.
It is.
Wasn't there a pink one? Oh, the one you're thinking one of, Kathleen, not a pink. It was that unicorn one.
Well, they had a unicorn one that I still have it.
Yeah, we still have it. It's
just basically the shimmer. That's all it is. The pink that most people are thinking of is a lot of people made their own pink, rose pink. We did too on a pillow. So you could be thinking of that.
Yeah, we made rose gold by using the silver metallic or the copper. I forget now.
The recipe's online, but I think
Yeah.
we started with copper, gold, and then we added couture coral and a little bit of, there's one other color, but you can make it. It's really easy and beautiful.
Adding just glitter to paste may not really work because
It's easier just to add it on after the fact.
add on after you as soon as you take the transfer out, then put it on, because some of the glitters is too big to go through the silk screen part of the transfer. Robin, thank you. I would be more careful. I'm so sorry.
Robin,
love you too, and I miss you as well.
Robin, I am very, 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 very sorry to hear
Yes,
about
very sorry about your mom.
Mom. I know
Your
how
mom was
hard that is.
awesome. She was. Robin, for those who just see Robin in Facebook, she and I were very good friends in high school. I knew her parents quite well. She lost her dad a little while ago to cancer, unfortunately, and then Robin just lost her mom a couple weeks ago.
You are still friends with her, though.
I'm
you know
very
that, right?
good friends
you
with her.
You just said
I just
in
don't
high school. I was really good friends with her in high school, and I'm like, but
we still are. Yeah, we see each other when we can, usually at the store. But we need to come and have some wine, or you guys need to come
why
up
is
here
it
and
always
wine.
wine with you?
Because it's so good. It's a fun, yeah. You want to answer that one, Robin? Why wine? Puppies do lay on the couch with us. I'm feeling great, actually, guys. The only thing that right this minute is just right here hurts still.
We need new staple.
It didn't even go through. Oh,
That
no.
did.
I thought you did the other side.
No, we just need a new staple gun.
Jordan.
Hi,
How are you,
Jordan.
Jordan? Long time no see. What you're seeing, Jordan, is the white part is what's chalk paste, which is the with chalk couture. The boards were painted with a chalk paint, which we got from Michael's, and that's what we're all doing this. But thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. It is broken. For those who didn't know, yes, it is broken. We know Jordan from one of our. She used to work at one of our favorite yogurt places.
Yes.
Yes.
We don't go there much. We should go there tonight. We haven't been there in forever.
Froyo Earth. No, just blueberry Froyo. Blueberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we used to, for those of you who didn't know, do Weight Watchers, and Tuesday was our weigh-in day. So I would always tell Sean, Tuesday is our cheat day. And part of our cheat day was going to Froyo.
Mm-hmm. Did we ever, we didn't post the how to make grape soda, did we?
Grape soda? Oh, I did not know.
Robin says because wine is the best. You are so...
Robin, for those of you who do not know, I got to meet Robin after the fact. And I met her, and right when she left, I said, Sean, I want to record her laugh and just play it on repeat. Her laugh is...
She has the best laugh in the world. And if you say, how are you doing? She always says, I'm excellent. And she is. She's always so excellent. And she, too, just beat cancer. But she had... you had lymphoma of some kind, or non-Hodgkin's or something like that. So she went through the whole rigmarole of cancer, and she is cancer-free. Good for you, my dear, because we love you so.
I forgot to put stickles down.
It's almost 11:30. Oh yeah, we're 11, aren't we?
Well, it's because you were in the hospital.
I know. I was in the. Well, I didn't go to the ER. I just went to the urgent care. This is not an ER thing.
I know. Sean gets very mad at people that go to the ER.
Yeah, don't go to the ER if you don't need it. If it's just a broken bone, go there.
It cracks me up. Do people not know that this is not an ER thing?
Anybody who works in the ER would agree with me. Don't go there if you're not literally dying with a heart attack, neurological problem.
But there are times that you go to another place and then they say, oh, there's nothing we can do. You have to go to the ER.
The little tiny express ones can do very little. That's when you have a little cold or maybe a little ear infection. They can do that. But when would be more of a just because I didn't have any kind of a concussion problems. That's why I went there. If I thought I had a concussion, then I'd go to the ER because then they can do a CT there. I'm doing great. I'll probably have a headache really bad tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, you will. Yeah, you will, Shawnee. But that's the way love
Are you doing, Natasha, are you doing singing in choir and texting? I love it. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma kicked its butt. Yeah, you did. And then you looked like me for a little bit.
That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes.
Robin and I actually walked out during high school when we graduated.
Here we go.
She and I went down together, sat next to me.
He has a story for everything, guys. He knows everyone that lives down a road.
Oh, thanks, Jordan. Yeah, we miss you too. It's great when we bump into you from time to time. Yeah, ER is supposed to be for life-threatening only. You make my job easier. I'm an ER nurse. I didn't know that, Brittany. I would love, if I ever wanted to if I would go back in time and do something, I think working in the ER would be awesome.
I think you would be a surge tech if you could pass it.
I'd love to be a surge tech. I would have been. Yeah, see, even Dee Dee said the same thing. Working for the ER for 13 years. It is amazing what people do. Going to the ER is like, you don't need to be here.
There's times where I tell him, like, I want to go to the ER, and he's like, no, you wait till the morning. Cause that's
not to say that. If it's something that could wait the next day, please do. If not, and it's bad enough that you need to go when the urgent cares are closed, then that's something different. But if they're open, urgent care, go there first if it's not that bad. Ooh, wow, in urgent care they can do an MRI. Awesome. CT scan, that's a really cool one. We should have that too. Or do we? I don't know if... No, we don't have him because he would have said something about it.
Who?
The Dr. Tucumare, which is the same doctor that saw me when I had my
oh, really?
On my eye thingy. I saw his eye going, oh yeah, you did my eye. He looked up, he says, oh yeah, that's right. How'd it go? I said, got herpes of the eye.
Ew. I don't remember that.
Remember my little eye thing that I had to do?
Nope.
Yes, you do. So for people don't to freak out. You know, some people get cold sores. Yes, it's just a herpes simplex one, but the eye doctor says that what happens is that simplex sits near this area of your brain or wherever the heck it sits, and then typically goes to a lip. You know, a little cold sore. That's a herpes simplex one. And this time it went to the eye. It went to my left eye, just off to the side of the pupil, which he said that is very good that it went there. I caught it in time because it hurt to blink. It hurt to, I didn't know what was wrong. I thought maybe I scratched my cornea, but it ended up being a thing. And they gave me some pills and it went away, and it didn't even leave a scar.
Didn't even leave a scar.
And BC Hospital emergency for everything. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Look at that.
There it is. I'll let Sean get up close. You guys can get a screenshot, and then we'll hold it up for you.
Okay, let me get my picture off of there so you guys can do a screenshot.
Look at that.
You know it, Miss Janet. It's not for everyone, but a very rewarding. Some people I know finally get burned out and have to go.
All right, guys, so super easy. Let's go up to the top camera.
Mm-hmm.
So no hot glue this time. Look at it. Wouldn't that look perfect in any lake house?
I know.
So you have the live
at the lake and be
love
it.
And it's got the nice white twine. You could completely go with all the colors of the lake place. This would be perfect. Can we go back to that screen?
Yeah, sure can.
And I love how distressed it looks. So let me show you here on top of each other. Doing that brown underneath, look at that. And it almost does it itself because we let that brown dry, or not dry completely, and it just picks it up there.
Especially on this one here.
You can really see it on this one.
Yeah.
But even on the green, you can zoom in, John, go for
Let
it.
me zoom in. Oops.
Even on the green, you can really see it. The brown, it's more black than it is brown. So here's the light blue, you can really see it. But you can see it on the green right here. And then this, it comes through almost as a black. But these colors look great. You can substitute. I'm telling you right now, the other color I was debating about going, and then I changed my mind. But I think instead of the dark, or the dark blue, I was gonna do this one. So I was gonna substitute. Can you zoom out real quick, Sean?
I sure can.
So instead of the dark blue, I was going to substitute this, which was the vintage Victorian. And so it would have been this really cool pinkish color, which obviously with the fish, salmon, that kind of stuff, and you would have had this one, you have the other blue, but this would have been a pink. I think that would be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, as I tell you guys, always take advantage. This Joann's came $20. 70% off, brought it down to $6.99 or $5.99. Another 20% off coupon took it down $1.20, so we're at like $3.75. So essentially, this basically was $10 to create, and look at that. That would go for at least $40 in a boutique store to buy. So let's get another shot up this way, Sean.
Love that. I do. Whoops. I love that patina too. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, ready for your lake place. Just hang it right up there, either outside or inside. Doesn't matter.
There you guys are.
Karen, we did not wax these boards. We just used.
We very rarely wax.
The since we used paint on there, once it was dry, it was perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Thank you so much for being flexible with us while Sean was getting his owie all situated.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any questions on Couture, want to join, want to be our customer, whatever you want to do, that is what we're here for. Please let us know on Facebook or send us a message. Tomorrow is Tuesday, which means we will be doing a live on my other channel, Ken's Creations YouTube channel, and we will be back for our 45 days of live here.
Yes.
Just to give you a heads up, because of us going live on our other channel, just stay tuned to my Facebook page. That's where I'll tell you the date or the time, because tomorrow might be a little bit flexible. Just kind of depends what we're going to end up doing. So, and a lot of you have asked, are we doing one on Halloween? And I do not know yet, but we'll see. I will tell you tomorrow for Ken's Creations, it is going to be in the kitchen, so super excited.
Great, that's a great idea. This would be really cool in a man cave.
Oh yeah.
Just pick the colors of what's in the man cave, make it those colors for this. Perfect, especially if he's a fisherman.
Yes, that would be. I didn't even think about that. That's
Yeah.
good. Whoever brought that up,
It
kudos.
was, real quick here, I just saw it too, just better. Pamela Dixon said that.
Oh.
Nice job, Pamela.
Yes. So, hope you guys are enjoying the 45 days of live. We're having a blast. We're going to go get something
Loving
to eat
Yep.
and clean up. And we will see you guys all
Thank you,
tomorrow.
everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thanks.
Bye-bye.